XRP, we start with 1 hour chart. If we refer to our analysis, we have been looking for buy since the price was within this correction. And this is what we get. Even if we refer to our analysis, we put this line since the price was within this move. We mentioned any buy from here. This is the first target we have been looking for, 1.61. As we can see, the price easily, sharply after we get the up move, it takes, but it couldn't break. All right. And now we want to see what's the next. Even if in my last analysis, when the price was within this move, we mentioned any trade for, if we got anyone get within this move, they have to start to manage, at least move the rest of loss to break even, because we want to see, as I mentioned, we have been looking for the price to tag 1.61. As you can see, the price tag 1. Now the question is whether we can look for continuation, because after we mentioned in our analysis, after the breakout of 1.61, the next one is we're looking for is 1.79. Okay. Anyway, we start with higher time frame. If we refer to our analysis, we have been looking for correction for continuation, and this is what we get. Now we want to see what's the next, whether we can look for continuation and how we can look for trade. Anyway, if we move to forward chart, the only things we can mention is that we need to see this correction. Any trade setup from here, we will make we will take the trade for buy. But if we refer to the indicators, MACD doesn't show us anything, but based on this, we have a divergence. That's why we need to be quite careful. First of all, how deep this one can be, and second, whether this is the only correction, whether this is the only move for one more drop, or we can expect for continuation. Anyway, we are looking for correction for continuation. The only question is how we can look for trade. Either we look at this one as a small correction flag or deeper correction similar to what we have here. Mostly we can expect this one to a deeper correction. We can look for flat, any reversal, any continuation from there, we can take the trade. And if I move to 1 hour chart, as I mentioned, right now we're looking at this correction. We want to price a break, say 1.61. If there is a continuation, if we get any trade set up, the next target which what we're looking for is 1.79. But how we can look for trade? Okay, the only thing is, can we put this two in relative to each other as a flat, and we look for the one move up? Okay, how we can look for trade? Either short move flag, or if we want have entry, the only way is have entry above this. Unless this one retests this low, then we can have entry above this correction. Okay, anyway, we don't have any trade set up right now. Any trade from now, if we want to look for this correction, we should be quite careful. All right, we want to, because the next one also we're looking for the short move similar to what we get here, not the corrective move. All right, anyway, we don't have any trade set up, and right now we're looking at this. Any buy, we will take the trade. But how about if the price continue or drop as a sharp with a correction similar to what I draw here? This is where we can expect the price to drop. This is where we don't need to look for buy setup. We need to see how we can look at the entire structure. Anyway, right now we're looking at this. Any trade setup for buy, we will take it. In this, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, then I will share. Thanks.